Okay, I'm gonna show y'all how to cook some New Orleans style red beans. Now I see a lot of people messing this up. First thing you wanna do is soak your beans for at least 24 to 48 hours. 24 at the least. And you make sure you strain it. This is 2 pounds of beans, so we're gonna put about 16 cups of water in here. This is a 32-ounce jar, 4 cups of water. Do this 4 times. Okay, I think the 12 cups of water is given for these 2 pounds of beans. Now you want to gather your seasoning. Make sure you don't use that frozen prepackaged seasoning and you cut up some fresh ingredients, okay? Google try to get this recipe, it ain't. We got our seasoning right. This is bell peppers and garlic. This is bell pepper and ginger. This is celery, onion, cumin, and mushroom powder and garlic. This food is going to be so good, so delicious. Oh my God. See, all of these words of affirmation speaking light over your food and your seasoning and your herbs. Okay, now some people put their seasoning in right away, but nah. This is a meat-free bean, so we ain't about to throw no meat up in that thing or nothing. Okay, these beans kind of hard. We're going to let it cook for like 10 more minutes before we throw some seasoning in there. I feel like when you cook it while the beans is boiling like this, like the seasoning and stuff like really cook down in it, but some of the flavor like goes away, so just wait a little while. To be honest, when I cook red beans, I be having to add more salt. Like back to back to back. And I'm like, why do I have to keep adding more salt? It's not giving enough flavor. So I'm gonna throw some salt in the seasoning. Probably still gonna have to add more. And we're gonna turn the beans down and add your seasoning, okay? I really just be listening to my ancestors. They be like, add it now, do it now. Mix it up. And then it's done. It's like, I'm just playing. We gotta let this cook for about like an hour or 30 minutes. Okay, I do add turmeric to my beans. This really helps with the digestion, as well as the ginger and the cumin, and as well as soaking your beans. Now, my ancestor told me to put some more seasoning on the top. That's black pepper, red pepper, and some onion flakes. Now, come check on this in about 30 minutes. That's the thing with your beans. You gotta keep checking on them, okay? Make sure they don't stick to the pot. Okay, y'all. Putting some coconut oil. This is what it's given after 30 minutes. It still ain't done, though. If somebody give you some beans like this, it's disrespect. Okay, these beans are soft, so we're going to cook it with the lid off, okay? So it can get nice and creamy. Let that cook for another like 25 to 30 minutes. On low, real low. I made a whole video on how to cook this. This is artichokes and mushrooms, and I'm going to throw it in the red beans. The limit, I just recorded